Welcome everybody to another Eternal Deck Tech video. We have our champion for the Tournament of Power from January. This is an Idolize You deck, is what they called it, from Celtic Guardian. It is specifically a Praxis token list running, you guessed it, Idol of Destran. And it is the deck that won the most in our last tournament, so very excited to do that. Thanks to all the subs and patrons who actually joined in this month's tournament too. It was a lot of fun. Obviously, we came out with a wonderful scientific result, and now I'm going to show you some decks. We're gonna very hopefully, not decks, matches, get the dream and get a very early Novaquake Titan off of an Idol of Destran, which is really the goal. Like, we have a secondary goal of just beating face with Waystone, Fragment, and Xenan, Obelisk, and lots of tokens, but, I mean, I'm real excited to just get Novaquake. That's what we really want. Okay, so I'm guessing we are against yet another Tome deck. Do we go for the market here? We've got a lot of stuff that's anti-flyers, because flyers has always been kind of a token problem. But I think I'm going to go with the Kimi. Kimi can build up a big board fast, and we want to be able to do that in case we do get the Idol of Destran. Hopefully they don't just slam tome. Alright, they'll be able to get it from this. And if you want to check out, by the way, if you want to see the full deck tech, I'll have that link in the description down below. We also have the Discord, where if you are a sub or a patron, you can put in your deck. If you're not a sub or patron, you can still go to the Discord. You just can't submit a deck, because I'll, you know, it's specifically for them. Might attack with Kimi, throw it away against the deadly unit, and then I can get Sandstorm Titan down. Kind of like that.
Let's go.
We still get some value out of it, like we get a 2/2. We get rid of a deadly unit, and we get Sandstorm Titan afterwards. And then they don't have a way to actually deal with Sandstorm Titan. So I think that's fine. Not having a good block for Sandstorm Titan afterwards makes this reasonable to me. Yep, there's the tome. Unsurprisingly. Don't have a disjunction or anything. Novaquake Titan does get rid of it, but we need to be able to get there. It's gonna take a while. Oof, nice. They've got a really good hand here. This is gonna be a problem. Go for Granite Waystone, that way we have the 1/1 that we can trade off. Rather do that than anything else. And I'm probably gonna go for the Waystone Fragment here. I mean, I suppose I could go for Ghar and trying to silence their hand. They've already got that Merchant, though. They're going to have it next turn. I think I just like the Waystone Fragment. Novaquake Titan is interesting. We're at 7. We're going to get 8. It's possible that we can get it off of just Sandstorm Titan. Very possible. This is interesting. I'm willing to throw away Sandstorm Titan into this deadly unit. I'm gonna say no for now. No block at all. I like that. Not growing the Dream Snatcher here is good for us.
Something catch your eye.
A really good hand, though. More than a little bit afraid of what they have. Let's get some of these in. I wouldn't be surprised if now they turn to Spark Hatcher. No? Huh. I feel like they have to worry about this stuff eventually. I don't really want to use either of these yet. I could maybe play the Smuggler, because I don't really care too much about what we have here. I could trade Auralian Merchant off. I could. Go for the Ghar. Go for a Scorpion. The downside of Sandstorm Titan here, right? I might have actually wanted to attack that, so we got our flyers unlocked. I'm gonna wait. This has charge. I can wait for next turn to still play it and still be able to attack with it if I want to. Which I probably do. See what our opponent got off of this Merchant. Permafrost. That's not what they got, though. Gotta be something else.
I'll move anything.
Okay, I like Grenadin Drone okay here in this deck, but I think I'm just gonna trade that off. We can go for the Ghar for now. Not gonna play it yet. But let's just get in all of these little units. I don't want to throw away the Sandstorm Titan anymore since we don't have enough flyers to really make it worthwhile. Wow, not even trading? No, like, double block? Nothing? Opponent down to 2. It's starting to get to just a space with the whole team territory. I expected them to just trade off this Merchant a little bit earlier and try and grow the Dream Snatchers so that they'd be able to do some better blocks. But, I mean, we've had a good hand. We've got a lot of nice attacks here, so... That's a great sign for us, because that's not going to be able to stick around to actually do anything this turn. Like, they're not going to be able to block. They can get Permafrost with it, I guess, but... Like maybe something like that. That doesn't stop Sandstorm Titan. It only stops one thing. We've got a lot of attackers. It's a Proto. Okay.
Time.
Sure. That also doesn't block. It does mill us a lot, though, so that could be a problem with... Yeah, 10 is a bit of a pain, to say the least. Do I want to attack the 2s? If they block one of these... Thinking about how this works. So if we attack with all of these, and they decide to block a 2-2 and keep the 10-3 alive, and block here, take 2, 8, 14, 20. So that's more than enough damage. They have to block... Yeah, they have to block this in a way that I like. Where we're trading off those things. Cool. Whew. And that's the game. GG. Nice opponent. Game 2, and this hand looks pretty good. I like the Idol of Destran. I want that dream to be alive. We have the Merchant to go for the Novaquake Titan, too. We do need power, though. I'm going to keep this. I think it's okay. We've got some early plays, and if we just draw a power card, then we're in really good shape. We can just shift those. We're not going to need them super early, so I think that it's better to just have more of them. Makes Idol of Destran a lot better. Makes a lot of sense. God, we're so close. I mean, one power card and we're in great shape. We've got a lot of good 3-drops here. I'm gonna just Auralian Infestation again, I guess. Don't see a real reason not to. It'd be sick if we could end up with a Kimi right afterwards, so we can get some of the pumps onto these.
You're a sad bunch.
Alright. I mean, I'd have preferred a power card, but I will definitely take this so that we're not just getting got by Teacher Humility. And apparently our opponent does not care for our hand, doesn't care that we don't have enough power. They might have been stuck on power too and just trying to get us to do a quick concede off of Teacher. That's a pretty common thing, I would think. I know I've done it. Like, I've kept a hand with just 2 power and been like, well, I've got Teacher. Even though this hand is garbage, if I'm on the play and I can just get Teacher and slam it, most people are just going to concede. So this hand is unplayable, essentially. It's got like all 5/5s and 2 power. But if it's all 5 drops, 2 power, and a Teacher, I'm on the play. I might still just spike it and get there. And they might have gone for that, not had any power, and scooped. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm liking where this deck's at. I feel like this deck has been winning a lot. Obviously, I don't think that it's Idol of Destran, although that card's not nearly as bad as people give it credit for. We talked about that a little bit in the deck tech. But going wide right now seems like it's a good strategy. There's not been a lot of harsh rules. There's not been hailstorms and things like that. So, all right, let's jump in with some more Praxis. Yeah, this hand is sweet. I'll definitely keep this one. A couple 1-drops. Got a good 4-drop. I really wanted to finish out that last game, though, and get the idol down to beat them to death. That idol, as you noticed, though, I mean, it got pretty big on turn 3. It already had +6/+6, so it does more work than what people give it credit for. Don't love seeing Hojin. I don't think I want to try and triple block it. Because if they play power and attack, yeah, I can triple block it and maybe they... Oh, they miss power at all. I was just saying that maybe they actually have the answer, but there's also a decent chance that they have the pump spell, and then I just lose my whole team, and they gain a ton of life, and ramp themselves more, and it's just not worth it. I'd rather do this, because then I can get the Scorpion, and then Deadly can clean it up, right? That'll be fine. Alright.
Which would you like?
Maybe I just Sandcrawler or Locust, so I have a flyer. Like at this point, it might be better to do that. I'm going to hold back for now. It might have actually been worthwhile to attack in and get 3 more damage. That's kind of the fun thing with these style of decks, these really go-wide strategies, is when is it actually worthwhile for us to just throw things away to get in damage? Now is probably the time, I'm going to guess. Now, maybe. Maybe now. Yeah, I'm thinking now is the time to get in there. Looks like they might have a pump spell. Yeah, they definitely have a pump spell. No? Oh, man. Opponent on a rough hand. And, this is looking very good. To say the least. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, that's what this deck can do, though. That's what these kind of Praxis aggro decks are designed to do, is just go really wide and try and spike a decent hand, stop the game before your opponent has a chance to recover, even if they manage to get out a bunch of blockers. Even sometimes if they have lifesteal, you just have enough of a board to just go around it and ignore what they're doing and just beat them in the face. And we've been doing that really, really well. So, yeah, our opponents have stumbled, but our hands have also been really good. Like, they'd have had to have a fantastic hand to get out of that. Alright, let's go for game 4. Whew. This is another real close one. We're on the draw. I'm going to keep it. 1 power. Stinger is incredibly strong. Better on the play, but I really do like the card a lot. And we've got the Destran. I gotta try for the Destran. We need it 1 time. Alright. Excellent draw for us. That was a very solid hit. I'm a little bit worried about Combre. Yeah. Bigger thing, too, is like Longhorn can stop Stinger next turn. If they have a big enough blocker, that's going to be a problem. This is why it's nice to be on the play. If we were on the play here, boom, we'd have already gotten some Scorps.
No escape.
Don't have a good enough blocker. Another Hojin would be annoying, but not the worst. Oh, baby. Are they even? Going for Golem, maybe? I like this plan. Oh, Ikaria. Okay, so they're like heavy ramp, I guess. Interesting. Well,
finish this quickly.
Good news for us. Stinger gets in. Kinda scary, though. They get a lot of value off of that in some ways. We have the Sandstorm Titan to kind of shut that down, so it's not the end of the world by any means. Okay. Question here is, do we want to go really wide and set up for Idol, or do we just go Sandstorm Titan? I'm not sure. Saber-tooth Grind Leader. Alright, fair enough. This is an interesting deck they have. I'm going to go for Titan, I think. It's better to attack in cross this 5-3, 3-5 for now. Another Hojin.
Never break.
And I'm definitely willing to attack in here. If they have a pump spell, sure. Or more ambush or something, they try and triple block this. That's fine. I don't love it, but it's acceptable. No, just that. Alright. We really need an Obelisk. That's nice. Getting some of these scorpions will help. The more we get, the better our chances. And this is what I mean. I mean, it's like turn 6. Idol of Destran's a 9/9. Thing gets nasty.
Face judgment.
I kind of love our opponent's deck. This just all ambush, weird reweave ramp thing is interesting. I'd like to see kind of what their endgame package, why they're like reweaving away Hojins to get things. Burden Bearer Wisp. They've got to be an even deck. They have to be. They've played only even. But then they got a Karya and not a Golem. I'm so confused by that particular choice. It seems wild. At this point, we gaming. We're just going to get in there. Probably play another Sandstorm Titan, honestly. They get rid of some 1/1s for free, but we get a lot of damage. We need to actually make room for more Scorpions when we hit them. We do a ton of damage to them. Big old 11/11. Love to see it. But I want to try and put the pressure on them now before they're able to get a Karya larger. Maybe force them to actually trade with something with that or chump it. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty scary. Ooh. And I could just go for Waystone Fragment. I can actually get close to that Novaquake Titan bond. Definitely still want to be attacking. The question is with what? I don't think that it's going to be with the other Sandstorm Titan, but I do want to attack with this one. I'm going to use the 4/6 to block it, but that's fine. I don't care about trading with basically any of their other units. I know that it's like a 5/6 for a 3/2 or a 2/4 with Aegis, but the less things that they have, it's just so good for me here when we're trying to be this wide. A big 11/11. And we can bond out a Novaquake pretty easily. Unfortunately, that Aegis is a problem. The Aegis is a big problem. But we're still okay. And any future things that come down, we're going to be able to get rid of, I hope. Age-worn Vestige. Alright. That's a lot of life gain. Get in there for 11. If they want to trade off most of their team for this, I think I'm okay with that. Even though it does mean that we can't Novaquake. And that's why we'll wait until they actually decide on blocks. I don't think it makes sense to go for Novaquake here and then have them actually do this triple block. But the triple block seems not bad for us. Could be better, but if they do it, then we just go for like Waystone Fragment and go back to going wide. And that's what they're currently contemplating. I mean, they don't know about the Novaquake, but this 11/11 is a problem. Alright, they're going to do the triple. I have a plan then. And it is to once again go wide. Really sad that we don't actually get the chance to Novaquake here, but it just makes so much sense to do it this way. We give up that value, but it sets us up to Waystone Fragment here and just makes too much sense.
I do not fear.
Wavering Exorcist. Oh, well, don't need to Waystone Fragment and worry about not having 7 if we just have that. Another Desert Marshal.
You
Yep.
can escape me.
I mean, we know that they're ambushed the dead. That's a lot of ambush. Their draw was very good for ambush cards. A lot of Desert Marshals is pretty sick. Okay, they're gonna just triple block Titan to trade with it. I get a lot of value out of that. Because they're gonna try and race us with the Hojin? Not sure about that one. Especially when we still have 4 Scorpions. There's one of them.
Never stop.
Another Hojin. Is that the third? Yeah, that's the third Hojin, too. This hand is crazy good. I will trade, yes. It's likely that they have the pump spell, and I don't want them to be able to gain life and us not be able to do anything there. Yeah.
A fine battle.
We could have ignored it and just tried to attack back,
No
but
escape.
them getting life here was the way that it made sense for that play beforehand. And again, we still have 3 Scorpions left. We're getting a lot of damage in here. Yeah, there we go. Woo! 4-0. Just can't deal with all these Grenadin and all the Scorpions. So here it is, the finals for all the marbles. Can we go 5-0? Can we get Idle Destran into Novaquake Titan, importantly? This is a keepable hand anyways. Seems like a decent start. It's a little bit awkward that we've got to use the Granite Waystone to get the Grenadin drones, but I think it's worth it to make sure that we're curving out here. We're going to have a lot of fire off the top of our deck anyways to get 1 extra, so it doesn't really make sense. Ooh, and we got a new draft card. Dragons cost 1 less. Your spells deal +1 damage. Well, you have a dragon. So those are only available currently in the draft preview stuff. So opponent's been doing some drafting to get there. I'm going to go ahead and shift these and probably play Grenadin drone, I think. Just go for as wide of a board as possible. Pressure them a whole lot. Big thing is, can we get Stinger down? They can easily have like a Crimson Firemaw this turn, which puts a damper on doing that. We would be able to Spark Hatcher still, but ugh. I don't love my odds if they get something like that. Nothing is interesting. I'm going to attack. I'm going to assume they have something. They're probably going to be able to kill the Stinger. No? No Conflagrate. Maybe Wisdom? They might have Wisdom of the Elders here. If they do, they should draw before that happens. No? Dragon Forge. Okay, yeah, of course. Should have realized that it was Dragon Forge. And that could be a bunch of things.
Tempered by the hottest
Dragonsmith, yeah, I was gonna say, now a lot of dragons cost very little.
steel.
Oh, we just need an Obelisk or one of the merchants to go for Waystone Fragment. We've got a lot of merchants. An attack here doesn't make too much sense, unfortunately.
Which would you like?
I do think I like the Locust here. Can either chump block a good dragon or can attack in. They've got another Dragon Forge. That would be bad news. Touch of Force. Ah, give it double damage. Okay. That's scary. It's a ton of damage. You can swing back. They have another trick again. Not liking where we're at, especially if they've got another spell in hand and they gave it double damage. It looks like it is too, with Spellbound Vestige and the Howling Geek Smuggler now, and it being doubled. We could just get blown away here by something. Not super excited about that. I might still attack. Hold up, play the Marisen's Disciple, get another 2/2. I think that's the plan for now. I won't be surprised, though, if they went for a burn spell and they just kill us here. I'm going to try and chump block this Locust. If they have a burn spell and they use it there, that's better. They might have Obliterate if they get the power. They double damage Obliterate. Oof. Yeah, 5. Ow. Yeah, there we go. Darn. That second Torch top deck was too good. That it wasn't even what they got out of the market. Close, though. We got really close. If we untapped, we could probably have killed them, especially depending if we got another pump. If we managed to get one of the Obelisks or something. Weren't going to, but it was not far off. Really close game. Yeah, sick hand. Cool deck. Like the idea of Dragon Burn maybe being a thing with the new set. And we did very well. We never did manage to get the Idol of Destran into Novaquake Titan, but we did have an 11-11 Idol of Destran make a huge difference in Game 3. Like, that mattered a lot. Being able to trade for Hojin and for the big old... Oh, what the Sabretooth, Pride Leader, both with Aegis, was a huge turning point in that game for us. So, you know, when people say that Idol of Destran is totally unplayable... You can now respond with, no it isn't, it's the best deck in Eternal. And I know, because we've done the science. I hope that I see you around for next month's Tournament of Power, and for more of these deck tech videos. We're going to have a bunch more coming out soon, of course, as the new set drops. I'm going to maybe try and look at Legends of Runeterra as well. I know a lot of people have been wanting me to do that. I've been busy with a lot of different things. We also did one of the wildest indie games that I've ever seen. A very old game from the 90s that is maybe not good, but is very exciting. So I'm thinking I'm going to put that up on here as well. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like this channel, subbing makes a big difference. It does matter a whole lot if you decide to come back again, and just like liking and subscribing and stuff is a big deal for me. So thank you for doing all that, and I will see you soon.